everyone, this is Jet. On this episode of Special Dessert, we're going to make a video game. Okay, so this is Game Maker Studios. I use this a lot, and it's really fun to use. So here's my cursor here, and as you notice, I am not using my webcam because, well, it would get in the way of the whole tutorial. So this is just going to be a small tutorial, of course, of a game I made. So we got like sprites here, we got sounds, backgrounds, paths, scripts, shaders, you know, all that stuff. Timelines, objects. And I made a small video game myself, and I'm going to show you how I made it. So, first let's start with the sprites. You're going to need to start with the sprites, and the way you can create a sprite is like that. Let me delete this real quick. Yes. Alright, so what you can do is right click on the sprites, and right underneath there's create sprite. So you click on that, and you can create your own sprite. And always start with SPR, okay? That stands for sprite, and then underscore in your object. So whatever you want to put there. So, I, however, don't need to create another object, but if I want to, I can create a pony or something, you know what I mean? Alright. I created all these different sprites for just one object. You need sprites for objects because that's just their basic look. So here we go. I got Sprite Man moving, got Sprite Man backwards moving, Sprite Man backwards in general, and that's it for one. So here we just got a simple animation. Here we got this guy, and look at this guy's face. It is amazing. And then we would have his feet, both feet on the ground, and on this one we would have his feet, one foot not on the ground, but one is. And then on this one, we got one foot that is not on the ground and one foot that is on the ground, and that will make the look of moving. Now, that's it for all of them, except for the ones that don't say moving. Alright, let's continue to the other ones, such as Sprite Block. This is just a solid square on, and it's just a solid square, and it's just filled in and has little cracks and moss on it. I'll show you how you can create one of these. What you can do is click on this little folder thing, or paper, and then you get create new sprite, and then you can change the size. So let's say you wanted 100 by 100. Let's see what that looks like. We got that. And it completely changed my sprite, which is not good. So I can just press X, and save changes to the sprite. No. So it didn't save the changes, so now it's back to normal. So that's how you can adjust that. Now we got things like the bad guys, because you always need a bad guy in here. We got this character, which tends to be on a skateboard. Not tends, just is on a skateboard. Look at this. He's a skateboarding bad guy. So anyway, you can use your imagination any way you want. It doesn't really matter. And then we got the exit here, and we just got a little lighting. And then we have you win. This is the win sign. You can also use, you can use animations, as I did here. You can go into animation, and you can do any of these: morph, overlay, reverse, add reverse, you know, clockwise motion, cycle right, you know. And you got all these transitions, mirror, flip. All I did is went into animation, colorize, and I can choose my color I want to do. So let's say I wanted it to fade to red. Okay, and then I would do the number of frames, so it's just 20. Look at this. It doesn't look very good though, so I'm going to keep it the way it was. Alright, let's continue from sprites to objects. Now, objects are where you do all the coding. Now, I did this all by myself because, well, I figured out how to use this, basically. Self-taught. Anyway, so we got press A key, and how you do these is add event. These are events. We got create, destroy, alarm, step, collision, keyboard. I can't pronounce that. Key release, key press, draw, other, mouse. okay? And you click any of these, and it'll create an instance. Let's say you wanted to do destroy itself. Now, how would it destroy itself? Let's think about this for a second. So let's see, maybe if it collided, we got all these as well. Let's say, instead of it just destroying itself immediately, how about we do collision with a bad guy, that which causes it to be destroyed. Doesn't that make sense? So it's kind of just thing. So let's say your man gets hit by a bad guy and he gets killed instantly. Okay? I'm gonna leave that there. We got A. Press A, that which is gonna turn you to the left, and it'll also change your sprite to man moving. So whichever one you press is the one that your person's gonna face. So there we go, sprite man moving. We choose your sprite, and it's right here. This is the one you would use, the little package. So you would also use start moving in a direction, which is in the move area, and right here in the very first slot you'll see. So I'm using that to turn left, and I'm making his speed 3. D, if you press D, you would get Sprite Man moving again, and then the moving in a direction would be to the right this time. But let's say instead of 4, let's do 3 again. So, and then we got this one again, as usual, and then we got S. And of course, these are all customizable. Mine is just different, of course. Yours is going to be a lot different, I bet. So let's say you press S. Oh, I'm so sorry. S. So if you press S, you would move downwards, right? Well, that's what we got here, downwards. Instead of 4, let's go 3 again. And then change sprite to man moving again, of course. This is one of the most common ones I did. I don't even know why. See, now we got W. We got W. All you need to do is one click, by the way. I don't know why I double click. Anyway, so we got W, which makes you move forwards. And how I figured this out is look on your keyboard and you got WASD. And that's just what I did. WASD. So now we got start moving in a direction upwards by 3. Not 34. Oh my gosh, that would be so fast. That would be like a race car almost. So here we go. Sprite Man backwards moving. Now we're getting somewhere that's not, the same, not at all, right? So now we got one that's completely backwards. Backwards did it. Terrible joke. Anyway, A. Now we can release the A key. You gotta do release, otherwise he'll move infinitely and kill himself eventually, and he won't kill himself, but he'll move infinitely in a direction until you press another key. So we want release key. Now, where do we want him to go when we release? We want him to go nowhere, right? Otherwise he'll go infinite. So let's see. You press the little square thing here. All you gotta do is click any of these and move it like that. You can even do multiple of them. Why? Because that actually represents staying still. Also here, this is speed 0. We don't need to move anywhere while we're standing still, right? Anyway, so we got change sprite into Sprite Man, because he's not moving. He's not moving his feet at all. And then here we go. This is release D. A, D, W, and then we got change sprite to man again, and start moving in a direction. W is different because change sprite into man backwards. Does that say moving? It's not supposed to be moving. It's just man backwards. There we go. Now it's all good. See, I even make mistakes. Anyway, I'm saying a lot of anyways. Anyway, okay. So we got release D, and that will make you stop moving this way for infinite. And same for all these, Sprite Man, Sprite Man, Sprite Man, backwards, because, yeah. Oh wait. Oh, dang it. Sorry guys, that was wrong. I was doing W key. Okay. So anyway, now we got that done. Now we got obj underscore block, right? Now what we do is collision with object man. That will make you reverse in the horizontal direction. At least I would think so. And so let's do another collision, shall we? So now you just do collision, and we would press the object we want it to collide with. In this case, bad guy. So the bad guy's going to hit, and he's going to go the horizontal direction. I would assume, at least. Yes, horizontal direction. That works. And you know what? Let's do it in the vertical direction as well. Same here. Make the walls super bouncy. That sounds great. We can also use physics, and as you can see, all these are checked solid. Because, well, solid is basically, like, you can't go through a wall, can you? So you gotta check it solid. So we got the object, oh, this is using physics, sorry. This is object exit. So, when you collide with the man, it will make you go to room you win, that which is right here. Now, room you win actually is how you win, you get there. Now, however, with a bad guy, if he collides with this thing, he's going to reverse in the horizontal direction or the vertical direction. Okay. Now we got that done. And we got object UN, which has no coding because it's just a look. So now we're ready to check out the game. This is what I have designed. We got the men on skateboards with this guy with the huge googly eyes. Look at this. This is amazing. With his elf-like boots and red pants and blue shirt. With the mossy walls of the cave with cracks all in it. And then we got the right here. All the light is shining in with mist for some reason. It just looks beautiful, even though it looks like eggs. Alright. So now we got all that. We got tons of bad guys. Now our goal is to defeat the game. After I explain this. So we got physics, of course. We got the gravity. We got pixels to meters. We don't need any of that. Views. We got all this different view. Let's see, view 1, view 0, all that good stuff. So we got backgrounds now. Now we can draw our background color this way. Or we can select a background. Let's say you wanted some sort of background. Let's see. Let's create a background. You know what? We're going to call this BG underscore happy face. Because why not? Right? Right? And you know, right? This is probably not going to end up. Oh, sorry, I forgot my opacity. Alright. This is going to be a giant smiley face. It's so bad that we're gonna start crying about it. Let's get this. Okay, that's good enough. There we go. We got this beautiful face. It's amazing. It is yellow. It is amazing. And so now we can go into this room and we can put this right here. So we go into backgrounds and we go into no background, which is right here. Click this and background happy face. Yes, this is what we always wanted, right? Right? No? No? Does it not work? I think it works great with the skateboarding men, even though you can't even see their wheels. Now it looks like a hovercraft. Alright, you know what? Enough joking around with that. Let's change that back, because that is kind of... But you get the point, right? You can do anything you want. In fact, we don't want any back. So, yeah, and you can also change the color. You just click on this, and let's say you wanted a pink wall, pink background for any reason. So, my idea, my saying is just do whatever you want, be as creative as you want. In fact, we can just draw something here. SPR underscore scribble. that's not how to spell scribble, I bet. But if it is, that's crazy. So now we got this, and we don't have to spend too much time because it's a scribble. So now we got a little scribble here. And this scribble is going to be obj_scribble. It doesn't matter the title, if it's misspelled or not. So don't be worried if you can't spell it right, because it's up to you. You're the only one that's going to see this. So, now that we got this, we can do collision with man, and anything that hits him will be automatically destroyed. How does that sound, huh? So anything at all. Himself, anything. You know what, not even himself, because that will mess up everything. So that will destroy the instance. This is destroying the instance UN. This is destroying the instance exit. So you can't exit once this is destroyed. This is terrible. OBJ bad guy will die as well. Completely destroy him. The block will be destroyed. Everything will be destroyed, demolished, crushed into a little tiny atom. How about that? So, there we go. Now we got the scribble of death. In fact, just to make it even more scary than it already is, let's copy and paste this thing and make it even more like deadly looking. Okay, so yeah, it's not doing too bad. Let's see if we can do an animation. Colorize it. Let's do that. Okay, let's see what this does. And 20 frames. Alright, there we go. And then we gotta do certain things here, like make it even more colorful every once in a while. Right? And then we gotta make it like pink every once in a while, so it's just like death. Because pink represents lots of things, right? So we just got random colors now, and it's just terrifying looking. There we go. Alright, and now we got our scribble done. Now, all we gotta do is make some coding for this thing. So let's make a spawner. obj_scribble spawner. We can't do any spaces, sadly. So I'm just playing around here because, well, this is a video, and this is fun to play around with every once in a while. So if you press the key, let's just do Z or Z, if you want to say Z is how I say it. Now we got the letter Z here. So what are we going to do here? We're going to do the create instance, change instance. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Delete this. Create instance. There we go. See, it says create instance of object, which is the light bulb, and an object is the scribble. Bum, bum, bum. Alright. This is the most deadly thing that could ever exist in the world. The look of it is a little bit weird though. Do we really want that? We do. Yeah, sorry. Oh. My brain is going nuts. Okay. Now we need to put in the scribble spawner, otherwise it won't spawn. So let's see. Scribble spawner right there. You know, let's put it off the thing so you don't see it. Check. Done. Okay. So now we're going to play test it by pressing this green arrow right here. Alright, sorry, my camera went off real quick. Oh no! Oh, I feel so bad for this poor bad guy. Oh, look at all of them. They're everywhere. Okay, you know what? Alright, so let's just go ahead and start moving here. So we can move. As you can see, we have our animation. And the walls are super bouncy. Bong, bong. And when you stand on them, they're not too bouncy, luckily. Uh-oh, everything's backwards, basically. No, wait, no, it's not. I'm so confused. I can't get out. Guys, I'm stuck for infinite. For infinity. I'm never gonna get out of this. What? Okay. Well, we're gonna need to fix that. If that's not gonna work, let's go into fun time. And we're gonna have to move this up, I'm guessing. Alright, we're just gonna delete that. There we go. Now we're good, I think. Alright. 3, 2, 1, shooting this out of the house. So I'm gonna walk through here. Okay, back up. I was killed. I was completely killed. What? This is so mean. Why would someone do this to me? Okay. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. Oh! Do we have to, okay. Well, guys, we have to edit this. So let's just edit all this. Okay? Because we gotta make this presentable, right? Delete that. I guess we'll have to... Actually, wait, let's just select all of this. Yes. Now we don't need... this man right here is like mean to me now. Does that make sense? I think it does. Anyway, I think it's good now. Yes. Now, the moment of truth is to test the scribble spanner. So here we go. Pressing Z, he just sucked up everything. Everything. Look at him. He's right there. He needs to be able to move though. So, a way you can make them all move, like this bad guy. I don't think I explained this. We can go into the Create tab, which is Create Event, and then go into Create with the light bulb here. You can go into that, and start moving in a direction is what you would put down. You can do that, and you can move all of this, so they would move any way and any speed. Okay? Sounds great, right? Now, the scribble. He needs to be able to move, right? Alright. He needs to be able to move. So let's make him move any direction. Any direction at all with 5. Alright. He is as fast as the bad guys and he'll suck anything up, basically. Alright, let's see if we can get to the exit. Oh gosh, okay. Let's spawn a bunch of them in. Okay, they're moving here. Okay, they just killed all the bad guys. This isn't good, guys. Something isn't right. I think there's a glitch in my game. That's not good. Alright, well there's my video game design. Don't destroy the... Exit. What am I gonna do now, guys? What am I gonna do now? Derpy Face Man here. He is very upset with us for destroying his little... What is it? It's a cave. He is destroying his little cave. Okay, guys, I'm gonna exit. Not exit. Okay. I am going to quit this now. Not quit. But anyway, be sure to click that subscribe button and the bell icon right next to the subscribe button to be notified whenever I upload a video. Also, like this video if you liked it, like my other videos, and check out my channel. Comment down below how you would do, how did you do in Game Maker. Now, this is a little bit of a different video from Game Maker because, well, it's different. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!